Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Around the World with me, Herd37. So we're here in Doha, Qatar. We're about to take off. We're going to go over to Dubai. It's about 200 and some miles, and it's basically dead east of here. But I just started this a minute ago, and I was looking at this, and it's like, I don't remember this airport being this nice. I don't know why. I remember we had to taxi around somewhere. We ended up at like facing a wall. Like we had to go clear around the airport. And this just seems different. I can't remember. I just don't remember it being this nice. This is very nice. This is also obviously a third-party airport. I just don't remember it being this nice. Alright, but we will get going. I just started this up a minute ago, and I started up and the engines went full blast even though I had the throttles completely down, and I went flying through that building. I was like, daggone it, I gotta start this over. Turn on the fuel selectors. Everything is off. Move that to 100%. Now my views, I redid my views and the order of them is kind of odd now, so I'm gonna figure this out. Alright, everything is off. We're gonna go ahead and turn on the battery. We'll turn on the nav and the beacon. Alright, this is all good. Turn on the fuel boost. Turn on that part of the avionics. Go ahead and hit the starter. Move this up to low idle. Alright. See, this is what happened last time. It goes straight. Alright, but last time it went clear. It was on full blast. I was like, what in the world? That starter off, fuel boost off. I mean, it just went full blast, and I could not figure out what the heck was going on. Prop auto heat, pitot heats. Let's turn our generator on. Avionics are fully on. Alright. Talk to ATC. Get my views figured out. Put up ground. You can see we're going like literally dead east.
Ground, Cessna, ready to taxi, east departure.
Cessna, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 34 right, using taxiway Echo 4, Echo 1,
Oh,
Delta,
look at that.
Alpha 2,
Look
Bravo,
at that
Alpha.
taxi. It's going to be a long
Tower
one.
on 118.025 when ready.
Alright. Acknowledge that. We'll turn on our progressive taxi.
Right, using
Get this out of the way as well.
Echo 1, Delta, Echo, Charlie, Alpha 2, Bravo, Alpha, Cessna.
Alright. I see my views are messed up. Taxi light is that one? Let's see where we got a taxi to. Don't have enough room to really just spin myself around, so I'm gonna ask for the pushback. So I'll turn off the taxi light actually. Bring the yoke back. I really hate how the views have changed. Go up to about 17.5. It's a short flight though, but up to 17.5. Yeah, this is gonna be a long taxi. But I just don't remember it being this nice, because we went over to, like, came in and then had to go clear around the airport and, like, ended up parking near a wall or something. This is the only parking spot I could find that had a small parking space. So, like, we're gonna go to, like, right there, I bet, and we're gonna, instead of just taxiing over here and being able to go over, we're gonna taxi clear around the airport and go over there. But I remember because I was bitching about that, and then when we got to the parking spot, I realized you couldn't actually get there anyway else. You literally had to go around here. Alright. There's our taxi line, so we'll stop that. Stop the pushback. Taxi light comes on. Alright, we'll pull ahead. I really like the look of it. I don't know, actually the colors actually look really good, but obviously they didn't just choose that. This is what the airport actually looks like. That and the jetways look nice and everything. Sounds like some vehicle over here is having a problem. Are they behind me? No, there's no one behind me, but did you hear that? It was like starting and sputtering like somebody was slowing them down. Yeah, the airport, I think, looks very, very nice. See, it sounds like there's somebody behind me. They're trying to get going, but I'm slowing them down, but now I don't hear it anymore. That's very odd. I hate the sound of the default sound, too, of the vehicles on the FSX. They sound nothing like actual engines in vehicles. It's a shame there's no planes here at the gates. I got World of AI installed, and I've got tons and tons of planes. Although, I'm not sure how many in the Europeans I have. Or not, well, I guess this Middle East as well. I know I have, like, Emirates, and I think I had, like, Qatar. I can't remember if that was the one they had or not. But I know I've got a bunch of them. I'm kind of surprised that none of them are here. And I have it in, I believe, very dense for the scenery complexity and autogen and dense. I can't remember. I was a little worried. Dubai is by FlyTampa, and they have, of course, some sceneries that are really intense, and I didn't really want to go extremely dense for both, so I put it in very dense and dense, like I said. But it should look spectacular. We took off an episode of Air Hauler not too long ago, where we flew out of Dubai. I really want to do a landing of Dubai. I'm sure I'll get that done before too long. Just bring in a 747 or something. You know, I've been wondering why has no one ever made like an A380 or something? I really would like to fly a plane like that, do something like that into Dubai, because I know that they've got a bunch of planes like that. Well, I mean, not a bunch because they haven't made so many. Like, doesn't Emirates Airlines have like A380s and stuff like that? I would love to try and fly that plane, but no one's ever made one. There's, I think, they call Project Airbus, which is a free one. It's made by a few people, but it's not, you know, like a really, really nice paid A380 like I wish somebody would make. That seems like a really fun plane to fly. I'm surprised no one has made one. I know PMDG seems to stick with Boeing, so maybe that's why they haven't made an Airbus one. Because PMDG does big planes so well. In fact, they're actually redoing the 747 sometime. I thought maybe Aerosoft would do it. They've got they made great versions of of course, Airbus. Was it Airbus Extended X or whatever? And then came out with the 318, 319, 320, 321, which I have, which are very nice. I thought maybe since they did those, they would move up and try like an A380 or something, but nobody ever has. Oh. It's kind of a plane I've been thinking about lately. I really wish we had one. That's like one that we're really missing. That kind of like an MD-80, although I think someone does actually make the MD-80. I just can't remember who. Yeah, like an A380 I would love to fly. Wish somebody had that out there. Alright, so we actually went to the very end of the runway. Glad we didn't have to taxi clear around the airport. If I would have known that this was the runway, I wouldn't have come all the way down. Alright, come up over here. And we'll stop. I need to reset my heading. 340. Perfect. Hit up ATC. Up the tower. Oh man, are we too far away? Let me hit the tower up. might just be a little too far away from the runway or something. Come on, plane, get going. There we go. Now we can hit up the tower.
Tower, Cessna, ready at runway 34, right, east departure.
Oh, not your
Cessna
flaps, by the
cleared
way.
for takeoff, runway 34, right, east departure, approved.
Acknowledge
Cleared for
that.
takeoff, runway 34, right.
Landing
Cessna.
lights and strobe. Alright. Figure might as well just do a rolling takeoff as well. Get out of here. With the ocean straight ahead. Kind of want to almost fly almost back over the airport, take a better look at this place. I really don't remember it looking this nice. Did I possibly not have it activated in the scenery? I don't know. Maybe we did fly with it, I just don't remember it. It was about 10 days ago or something. Alright, go ahead and rotate. See all those buildings over there? Maybe we should do a flyby of that since it's a short flight. We have a little bit of time. Yeah, hell, I don't remember that at all. Because we taxied around and we ended up over by a wall. Surely we must have had those buildings. I vaguely remember some buildings, maybe not like that though. And that could be the wall right... Well, no. I was gonna say that could be the wall that I kind of remember. Or maybe that's gotta be it right there. Like we taxied clear over here or something? So maybe we did have it activated. I just didn't remember it being that nice. I do remember that. I do remember that. So we did have it activated. I just don't remember it. Yeah, and they parked us in there. That's ridiculous. Because we literally came in on this on that runway over there, and then had to taxi all the way over. Had they brought us in on this runway, we could have just gone straight over there. That's kind of wild. But I do remember that Qatar Airways building. Just buzz these buildings. Very cool. There's nothing much else. It's all sand everywhere. Maybe there's some stuff gonna pop up there, but it's just a bunch of big buildings so far.
Cessna, you're leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Is this just like is this the edge of the land? Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. Is that for oil? The barges come in and pick up oil? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna have to bring back the power a little bit since we're descending. Change speed. And we'll just fly straight through these buildings. Actually, let's go around. We'll just do a little loop around. Love that building right there. Very sharp. Very, very cool. I think it's Taxi to Gate made this scenery. I would say they made these buildings as well, just the airport. They, of course, do a really nice job. They made Istanbul and a bunch of others. They make a really good scenery. Maybe a little underrated. Get a little too low. A little close. See what kind of frame rate we're getting. Now we're actually, damn, 25, 29. Although now that the buildings are out of view. The buildings in view at 22-ish. Still not that bad for as many buildings and stuff as there is. Alright, back on the throttles here. Pull up. Start getting some height. They didn't do any scenery other than the buildings. Kind of empty out there. I think I'll look outside real quick. That's really cool. Really nice. No, we've got our nose a little too far up, huh? Our heading over here. What is the heading that we need to go to? Views. 087. Alright, so 087, we'll bring it 5, 6, and 7. Technically not supposed to fly over the airports, but kind of want to get a good look at it. Oh, views, you are terrible. Autopilot, heading. Actually, we should have turned on our vertical speed as well. There's 1,000 feet a minute. Oh, you can see it getting jittery here. Yeah, down to 15, 18. Not sure why it's so much more of a frame hit the airport. You would think that those buildings would actually be a bigger frame hit. You always get good frame rates outside. Yeah, there's 30 outside of the plane. That terminal not quite as big as I thought. Not sure what's going on here. I'm not sure why textures do that sometimes. I'm not sure if that's like a memory thing, like if I could get rid of that if I tried buffer pools or something maybe. See it there as well. I don't know if you consider that flip turn or not. Better look. Very, very nice. Alright. Surprised we're only doing 117 knots. Whoa, little wind there. Alright, well, now we're moving. Just increase the power a little bit. But everything looks pretty good. So, I'll go ahead and speed it up. Let's see, it's not very far. Not very far at all, like I was saying. At 232 nautical miles. Not bad. Let's see, is there an estimated time? Hour and 9 minutes. No time at all. Alright. We may not even get up to 17.5. But I'll go ahead and speed it up, everybody. We'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, everybody. 25 miles out, so we'll slow this down real quick. And let's see if we can get to Dubai here. OMDB. Hit up the tower. And a full stop landing.
Tower, Cessna.
I think we actually need to descend a little bit quicker as well. Oh, here's all these unbelievable planes.
Tower, make straight in, runway 12, right, altimeter 2959.
12 right.
Fly straight in, runway 12, right, Cessna.
Alright. We need to slow down and we need to descend very quickly. I misjudged it a little bit.
Dubai Tower, Emirates 337 Heavy is 11 miles southeast. Inbound ILS, runway 30 left approach. Emirates
So he's
337
30.
Dubai Tower, make straight in, runway 30 left.
Oh, so we're landing in opposite directions. That's kind of crazy.
Fly straight in,
But we're all supposed to be on the same ones.
Emirates 337.
Turn on the taxi light as well as landing lights. 19 miles out, we really need to get down. I really underestimated that on our speed. Let's check out. He said we were 12 right or 12 left? 12 right. Let's check the map. Sure, they have ILS. Probably on every runway. We shall check. 12 right. 12 right. 1095. Let's get out to the left just a little bit as well. I do believe I said 109.5. Always hit that volume one instead of the correct one. 109.5. Switch that over.
Emirates 337 Heavy, cleared to land, runway
Course
30
is a
left.
120.
Cleared to land, runway 30 left. Emirates 337 Heavy.
There we go, 120. Nope. Oh, I hate these views. They're like the exact opposite of what they need to be. Okay, so you can see we're extremely high. You should be able to hit the nav.
6 miles southeast inbound ILS, runway 30 left approach.
Emirates 962 Heavy, Dubai Tower, fly straight in, runway 30 left. Altimeter 2959.
Now that see the nav doesn't seem to work either.
Land, runway 30 left. Follow the aircraft on final.
Cleared to land, runway 30 left.
I really don't even see the runway. Here, we're coming up on the glide slope. Can't remember if that is the runway or not, or if that's the airport. Alright, coming up on the glide slope. But it doesn't seem to be working. Where is the localizer? Set the approach hold. Alright, now it looks like it's working. Bring this up a little bit.
Emirates
Just get it back on the throttle.
Go around. Emirates 337 Heavy, turn next taxiway.
So you tell the guy to turn the next taxiway and then make the other one go around. It seems a bit
Going around,
ridiculous.
Emirates 962 Heavy.
Emirates 962 Heavy, contact Dubai Approach on 124.45.
Going to 124.45, Emirates 962 Heavy.
Alright, we're right on the glide slope.
Dubai Tower, Emirates
But what must be pitched extremely high or something.
2 left.
Now,
860,
we're high
clear for
now.
takeoff, runway 12 left. Emirates 337 heavy, contact ground on 118.35.
There we go.
118.35
So
for Emirates
apparently this thing
337 heavy.
will not go below what you have set, even if it's on the approach.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 12 left. Emirates 9860 heavy.
I don't think we're even on the right path. This autopilot has to be disconnected. I gotta be honest, I have no idea where the airport is. Alright, we're below the glide slope. The thing is, I don't know where...
Emirates 90753 heavy, ready to go. Runway 12 left, IFR to Doha. Emirates 90753 heavy, hold short. Runway 12 left. Traffic is Boeing 777 on the runway.
Man, it's so hazy all of a sudden, I cannot find the runway.
Left, Emirates 90753 heavy.
I'm lost. I'm lost. Alright, we're getting a little low and slow.
Cessna, clear to
Alright, so
land.
here we are
Runway
over here.
12 right.
Acknowledge
Clear to
that.
land. Runway 12 right. Cessna. Emirates 90753
Alright, we're
heavy,
coming back up on the
proceed to
glide
position
slope.
and hold. Position and hold. Emirates 90753 heavy.
I think we need to start our turn. Man, I cannot see a thing. A little high now. Man, you just cannot see anything.
Emirates 90860 heavy.
It's like I'm flying blind.
Departure on 124.45.
Going to 124.4.
Which one is our runway? I can see it.
Emirates 90753
I believe this
heavy,
is
clear for
left.
takeoff. Runway 12 left. Clear for takeoff.
You can see the plane over here. Look at that 12 left. You can see him right there. So this is going to be us right here. Man, you just... Talk about just cannot see anything. So this is us right here, actually. Do not land on the taxiway. But I think I said... I pointed towards the taxiway when I said right here. Man, this thing is... I'm trying to trim it, and it is just ridiculous. Wow, that was pretty hairy, though, because I literally, I could not find the airport. GPS saved me on that one. And the graphics were getting a little jagged. Because the intense center, yeah, we're down to 15 frames a second. It looks a little dirty, but for the most part, it's actually quite smooth right now. We're right on the glide slope, by the way. Man, we're landing on the on a runway. There's no traffic.
Going to 124.45. Emirates 90753 heavy.
Yeah, look at all those Emirates planes on the right. That's so cool. Shut up, lady. My god, traffic. We're landing on the runway. For the love of God. Alright, bring her on down. Oh, floating, floating, floating. Alright. Touching down. I was going to turn to that taxiway, but I think we better go on to the next one. Which is actually right here. Alright. Go ahead and retract the flaps. Towards the high speed runoff. As fast as we can so we don't make anyone else go around. They've already had at least one go around I can recall.
Cessna, contact ground on 118.35.
Alright, acknowledge that. We'll turn off our strobe and our landing lights. Head up the ground. Taxi to the gates. Well, there's no parking.
Cessna, request taxi to the gate. Cessna, taxi to gate, Charlie. 19er, via taxiway, Kilo 9er, Kilo, Lima, Lima 2, Lima 1.
Alright, acknowledge that. We'll get our progressive taxi on. Sweet, so we don't have to go back across the runway.
Kilo 9er, Kilo, Lima, Lima 2, Lima 1. Cessna.
That terminal is really, really, really nice. Look at all those 777s. Got at least a couple 777s over here. Is that a... I can't tell if that's an A380 like we were just talking about a little bit ago. If that's a 747. I would imagine it's an A380. I'm not even sure that they have any 747s. Emirates.
Dubai ground. Emirates 9er, Port 5, heavy. IFR to Basra, ready to copy. Emirates 9er, Port 5, heavy. Cleared at Basra Airport as
Yeah, look at those 777s, man.
Climb and maintain 10,000. Departure frequency is 12.45.
Very, very cool. Look how many planes there are, too. I love that.
Emirates 9er, Port 5, heavy. Cleared at Basra Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 10,000. Departure on 12.45. Squawk 0472.
I'm not sure why the visibility is so dang on bad. You'd think if it was a sandstorm it'd be a little different color. It just seems really hazy. Wish I could turn down the communications too, man. There's so much talking. So much talking. Really impressed by it. There's so many planes. I'm not sure if that's World of AI. I don't think they're static. I'm not for sure though. So maybe because of World of AI. Either way, not like it really matters. It's just very, very, very cool. See, there's some there's an A380 there to the left. Although I don't really totally like the look of the A380 from the front. I think the 747 is a better looking plane overall. There's just something about the front of the A380 I don't like. Prefer the 747. But I love flying the big jets. Too much talking. But you can't, I don't know if we can turn off. There. Don't really need any more from them. We've already gotten permission to taxi and all that. This thing really wants to go flying to the left. And yes, I know we're taxiing extremely fast. Well, we're just idling. It's not like I've got the throttles going or anything. Of course, we got a taxi clear to the other end of the freaking airport. I should just park next to one of these planes. That wouldn't look ridiculous at all. Here's a non-Emirates plane. I'm not sure. Is that United? I can't really tell. Emirates Sky Cargo Building? I'm not. No, that's not United at all. Is that Finnair? I can't tell who that is on the tail. I don't think that was Finnair though. You can see the scenery is so daggone nice. Man, where are you taking me? Glad we're taxiing fast, because I have no idea. They're taking us way far away. Alright, it looks like up here on the right. Maybe they'll let us go. I wanted to look at some of the scenery coming in, but it's so hazy I couldn't find the freaking runway. So it's like, maybe we shouldn't try to sightsee when you can't see anything. There's a UPS plane over here. I couldn't tell if that was a looks like an MD-11. I wonder, no, that's not ours. I was gonna say, maybe that's one of our air hauler planes. Air hauler is not running. Kinda dumb that I even thought that for a second. Hey, that could be one of our planes. No. We're not playing air hauler. How could it be? Yeah, it's got all those buildings and everything in this scenery and everything. I can't remember if this is FlyTampa or Taxi to Gay. I can't remember who it is. I'll put a link in the description, of course, of both airports that you saw today. You'd think that the cargo area would be a heck of a lot bigger. Although maybe this is just little parking as well. I just thought it would be cargo because of the UPS plane. Man, look at, they still got us coming down here to the right, swing back to the left, go all the way down. FSX was like, we can't find anything further away. I know I bitch about that a lot, but I really hate that about FSX. So many times it taxes you to like the furthest away point. And I hate that. I'm not really sure where we're supposed to park it. It looked like it had us going straight to that. So I'll probably park wrong. I'll just park straight. Unless it turns in. We'll just pull over to the left. I want to watch this dude land. Hurry up. Now we're not going to be able to see him land. I don't really know where the hell they wanted us to park at. Gonna miss that guy. He's kind of far away now. Is he going? I'm gonna have to go around. He seems awfully high there. Yeah, going around. Horrible pilot. He should have let me float it. As if I'm good. Alright, it says stop. I'll pay attention. Although we're rolling. Because I can't get the yoke off to get to the parking brake. Alright, taxi light is off. Let's fuel fuel. Up here. Is that flight director on? That's why I had that off. I was wondering because I kept seeing the glide slope, although it's still on there. Because of the nav. Nav and beacon go off now that we're shut down. Prop auto heats. Heato heats. Avionics. Turn the generator off as well. Battery off. Fuel selectors. And we're all shut down. Did that say too far? Hey, buddy. Trying to find it. There we go. So here we are in Dubai. All by our lonesome except for this one plane. Everybody else is way down there. It was all Emirates and then somebody else who I can't remember who it was. Couldn't tell. I think that MD-11. Alright, well. We're here in Dubai. I'm not sure exactly where we're going to go next. I think we're pretty much done with the Middle East. We gotta head east and probably a little bit north because I said we were gonna go to like Kuala Lumpur and kind of go up that way. Singapore. Probably head up through Asia and then gotta go to Russia. Probably the northeast of Russia. I have no idea where there's like any real airports up there. I have no idea. that apparently that's how we're going to have to get back to the North America. But that's going to be it for this episode, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed it. I will catch you on the next flight.